Hey guys, I'm totally not Spider Guy,
And I'm Carnage Guy.
and today we're going to be checking out Band of Brothers episode 10, the 10th and final episode. So far, it's been a pretty historically insightful and nice series. And we have a comment from the last episode mentioning that the soldier who executed the Germans outside of the barn was French, because that's what he spoke, not that we could hear it. And it was actually Tom Hanks who having a little cameo in that episode. So that's pretty cool.
Oh shit.
Didn't even know that. We didn't really see his face though. It was just kind of the
Yeah.
back of his helmet. But yeah, let's go ahead and just hop into episode 10 and finish this series off. Part 10. Points. Hard points? Soft points?
Medium points.
Medium. July
Right in the
1945. Austria.
Austria.
That's where Arnold's from. Some short shorts back in the day, too.
Yeah, I heard reports about a red-headed Eskimo.
To the regimental photographer. Said he had all these photographs of the 506th. Going all the way back to Toccoa. I traded them for a couple of Lugers.
A couple Lugers for, like, war photos from all throughout their time, pretty much.
Probably gonna expect me to make something of myself. I thought maybe I'd drag you with me.
Are you offering me a job?
Oh.
We'll see how you do in your interview, but, man of your qualifications, I think probably scrape something up.
We'd entered Bavaria in early May, with the hopes of capturing Berchtesgaden.
Bavaria?
This famous town high in the Alps was the Nazi Party's symbolic home. Although Hitler was dead, he had apparently ordered the SS to make it their last stand from which to mount a guerrilla resistance against the Allied advance.
Dang.
The first step was blocking the roads.
Really gonna shoot bazookas at that? Bunch of grenades? I don't know if that'll do it. Oh, coupled with the bazooka. Okay.
You damn well know they're doing that for fun.
French son of a bitch.
Yes, sir.
Making it look like they're doing something.
So they want to beat the French there.
Fuck yeah.
Not only is it a war, it's a competition against your allies to beat the enemy harder. Or first.
It always has been.
Surrender flags?
Need to find some place we can put the colonel. How about right there?
Looking for a place for the colonel to stay at? Oh. Giant building with the swastikas on it, yeah.
Oh my god, with the Hitler bust. Whew.
It's a hotel.
Yeah, looks like it.
You don't even see that kind of stuff in America. You don't see American flags like draped in like every corner of a room.
Nope.
Oh.
That dude has committed war crimes for
Nazi
sure.
sympathizer.
Can't carry all this. You know, whoever comes
He's
in
just
here
taking the
after,
knives?
take whatever isn't nailed down.
Well, wouldn't want that to happen.
I just don't even think about it.
Wow.
Sergeant Grant.
And to finish it, capture whoever's
Yes,
left
sir. Not now.
that surrenders.
Easy?
Taking home a Nazi
Easy,
flag?
mountain through the Obersalzberg.
Authenticity.
Historical.
It's authentic. It's free toilet paper.
Yeah.
The Eagle's Nest
Hurry.
was a surprise birthday present for Hitler, built with Nazi Party money. A mountaintop stone retreat,
Oh, wow.
8,000 feet up,
Wow.
accessible by a gold-plated elevator. It was one of the crown jewels of his empire, and the man was afraid of heights.
Rough.
Imagine.
Dead Nazi. And a Luger? Oh.
Yes.
Oh, he popped champagne?
Here's to him.
So
Oh my
they're all dead up here already? Is this his house already? Are they up in that place?
Yeah, the Eagle's Nest.
Uh,
Little vacation home.
Nice view, though.
Yeah, holy shit. Could you imagine?
The mountaintops.
You ready for it? Listen up. German army surrendered.
Victory.
10,000
Is that
bottles of the
I was gonna
world's
say, is that like a winery behind? Holy shit!
Healthy Company marked the day the war in Europe came to an end.
I would get fucked up.
Take what you want and have each company take a truckload.
Bunch of Germans surrendered, walking out.
Shermans.
Hello, hello. Love you long time.
For real.
Austrian, yeah.
Please accept this as my formal surrender, Major. It is better than to lay it on the desk of a clerk.
Luger.
Just fucking shoots them with it.
You may keep your sidearm, Colonel.
Ah. Interesting.
Heroic dead of a combined Army and Marine force marks the grim battlefield of Okinawa, where one of the bloodiest
Oh, they got footage over there.
and our casualties are high. But Okinawa is the next big step towards victory over Japan. A victory.
Oh, that's what you think.
Little did you know, we could have just dropped some bombs.
That's kind of what we did instead of a landing in Okinawa. And
I think most of us here will have enough.
Points to go home?
I don't know how long we're waiting here for orders, but I want those veterans who are staying, all new replacements ready to fight.
Take the shot. Never mind.
Oh, God damn it, shit.
idiot.
You let us get away. Army ought to be glad to be rid of you.
I wish, you know. Seems they want me to stay around a while.
You serious?
How many points you need? 15.
How many's that?
Jesus Christ, I thought I had it bad.
Do you ever do drills like this?
No. Not for a while.
This is the
Oof.
anniversary of D-Day. He has authorized a lottery to send one man home in each company.
Oh man, drawing
Crazy
from a
company.
helmet.
The winner is...
Did you notice the helmet was empty? There was only that one
I did.
paper.
I did notice that.
Serial number 130-66266. Sergeant Darrell C. Powers.
Ah,
Wow.
That's how it's done, Shifty.
You're a hell of a fine soldier, Shifty. There's nothing more to explain.
straight and simple.
2 days later, Shifty Powers was on a truck headed for the rear in a boat home. Unfortunately, the truck was hit head-on by a
What?
drunken corporal from another boat.
Shut up.
Shifty had a broken pelvis, a broken arm, and a bad concussion. He survived, but had to spend the next few months in a series of hospitals. I wish I could say that he was our
Well,
only
he still
casualty in
made it
Austria.
out.
So you were given command of the company on D-Day. That's right.
This is from episode 2, I think.
Yeah.
And there was that one guy who stepped on a mine or something. He was from another battalion or company or
Bumped
something.
you to Battalion XO. You got through Bastogne without having to fire your weapon.
Fuck it, doesn't. What
It's
if
an
this guy's
order.
Just a soldier? What if he's an officer with no ties to the SS? What if he's innocent?
You know what? What if he's a fucking Nazi commandant of a fucking slave camp?
Which one? Which camp? You don't have any proof.
Just looking for anyone. Doesn't speak a lick of English either.
Shut up.
Was machen Sie?
Ruhe.
Just walks out. Stress smokes. There's gonna be a gunshot, isn't there?
Yeah.
He's guilty. Liebgott says so. He probably is.
Son of a bitch.
He survives.
Shoot him!
No.
Oh. The other guy?
When did you get out?
Unit is discharged. We leave when my captain gets transferred. It is the end of my second war.
He was in World War One.
Going home now.
Whew. And he survived World War Two.
Hey, Webster! My relief! Don't salute the Germans!
This is some sort of roadblock where they...
Checkpoint.
Not good enough! Get in. Huh? Too bad.
Damn.
Rough. I thought Webster was a little more kind-hearted. Oh no. They crashed.
It's Private Janovac.
Dead?
He was dead when they brought him in.
What? Really?
Casualty at the end of the war.
What they did have plenty of were weapons, alcohol, and too much time on their hands.
Oof. Accidents galore.
We're about to see complacency firsthand. What the hell?
Wait here.
What the
Okay, Matt, you
hell?
need some help?
Someone a gun.
They wouldn't give me any gas.
What the?
Krauts. Do you have any gas?
Gonna shoot me if I don't?
Give me a weapon. Hold on a second now, right?
Oh shit! right
No
in the head.
way! No way!
Killed by a drunk loony mobilizing the soldiers to go after the traitor, pretty much.
Try and take him alive.
Yeah.
Where is he? Is he okay?
Oh, spears. Comes in with a gun in hand. So what, has he not even, like, seen combat, really, if he's just a replacement? Ooh.
Whew.
When you talk to an officer, you say sir.
Have the MPs take care of this piece of shit.
Where you come in, Tyson? No.
What?
So that's where you come in.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's where I come in.
No.
And I fucking dome his ass.
Yikes.
No, I'm kidding.
With your permission, I would like to address my men briefly.
That'll be fine, General.
It's like men. Now, do it. No.
Captain Sobel?
Sobel.
Captain Sobel.
Oh my god.
We salute the rank, not the man.
Aye. Playing baseball now?
Bring some culture to these Germans.
He became
Buck
a prosecutor
came back.
in Los
Oh.
Angeles. He convicted Sirhan Sirhan in the murder of Robert Kennedy. And was later
Interesting.
appointed to the California Court of Appeals. And later wrote a
Wall
book
Street
about
Journal.
sharks. In 1961,
Oh, he was the guy who
he went out on
wanted
the
to be a
ocean
writer
alone
or something.
and was
Publish a
never
book.
seen again.
Jesus. What the fuck?
Wow.
That's horrible.
That was in the 60s, though.
Johnny Martin would return to his job at the railroad and then start his own construction company. He
Nice.
splits his time between Arizona and a place in Montana. George Luz became a handyman in Providence, Rhode Island. And as a testament to his character, 1,600 people attended his funeral in 1998.
Dang.
Doc Rowe died in Louisiana in 1998.
The year I was born.
He'd been a
Year
construction
before I was born.
Frankfort County returned to Chicago and worked a postal route as a mailman.
Oh.
Got returned to San Francisco and drove his cab.
It's cab.
I misheard what you said.
Was one of the best soldiers I ever had.
Oh, never mind.
He went
That's
into the earth-moving
Abraham.
business in Arkansas.
My bad.
Yeah.
Alton Moore returned to Wyoming with a unique souvenir: Hitler's personal photo albums.
And he lied about keeping them.
That he lied.
Oh.
What?
Floyd
Rough.
Talbert, we all lost touch with in civilian life until he showed up at a reunion just before his death in 1981.
Ah. They had a
How we lived
military
our
reunion
lives
then?
after the war was as varied as each man.
For
Carmen
the
Lipton became a
company?
glass-making executive in charge of factories all over the world. He has a nice life in North Carolina. Harry
Has.
Welsh He married
So he
Kitty
didn't die in
Goldman, became an
2001 when
administrator
this
for
was
the
made.
Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania school system.
That dude actually married Kitty.
Yeah.
Kitty wasn't cheating
Ronald
on him.
Spears stayed in the Army, served in Korea. In 1958, returned to Germany as governor of Spandau Prison.
Hey,
He retired a lieutenant colonel.
Went through a lot.
This morning, President Truman received the unconditional surrender from the Japanese.
Oh.
War's over.
Regardless
Nice.
of points, medals, or wounds, each man in the 101st Airborne would be going home.
Is the war's over now?
Yeah.
Well, it seemed many of them went on to be relatively successful. They didn't mention
Lewis Nixon had some
PTSD
tough times after the war.
or anything.
He was divorced a couple of times. Then in 1956, he married a woman named Grace, and everything came together for him. He spent the rest of his life with her, traveling the world. My friend Lou died in 1995. I took up his job offer and was a personnel manager at the Nixon Nitration Works until I was called back into service in 1950 to train officers and rangers. I chose not to go to Korea.
Wow.
I'd had enough of war. I stayed around Hershey, Pennsylvania, finally finding a little farm, a little peaceful corner of the world, where I still live today.
Well,
there is not a day that goes
unfortunately,
by
this was over
I do
20
not
years
think
ago.
of the men I served with, who never got to enjoy the world without war.
Feeling
Is this him?
It's a very
Winters?
unusual
Winters. It is.
And it's a very unusual bonding.
We knew that we could depend on each other. And
Lifted.
so we were a close-knit group.
Just brave, so brave is unbelievable. And I don't know
Malarkey.
anybody that I admire more than Bill Garnier and Joe Toy.
One part of the big war, that's all. One little part. And I'm proud to be a part of it.
Garnier.
Sometimes it makes me cry.
The real men, the real heroes, are the fellas that are still buried over there, and those that go on to be buried.
Seemed like you thought that you could do just about anything. And after the war was over and you came back out,
Shifty.
You lost a lot of that.
Grandpa, were you a hero in the war? Grandpa said no. But I served in a company of heroes.
Aye, weren't they all?
Damn.
The end. As far as I'm aware, there is no combat veterans from the U.S. of World War II alive today, as far as I recall.
That's wild. It was a damn good show.
Pretty good show. Nice historical representation, authenticity. Was very nice. And may God bless all the men who sacrificed their lives in World War II. And it's probably a good thing that most of them are not alive today to see what our country has become. Have you seen that video of that one World War II vet a couple years ago? Crying, basically. Saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was all wasted.
Shit, I mean.
But it was not for prolonging our time, at least.
Yeah. We'll make a comeback.
We'll see about that.
Hard times create strong men.
Yeah, guys, pretty good series. We're probably going to move on to do some movies next for reactions. And we'll see what else is out there. You guys can recommend us stuff in the comments. And also, yes, this film was very much a true story. They didn't even say based on a true story. Just said this film is a true story.
Well, it is.
Yeah, directly adapted.
They tried making sure that every event was historical.
Yeah. And it's cool that they got the actual soldiers there for the interviews and stuff to give accurate
yeah, I did like that. You don't see that a whole lot.
There is a sequel series from 2010 called
I was gonna say
Pacific.
we should move on to the
so if you
Pacific
guys
Theater.
If you guys want us to watch the Pacific, we can also react to that because we have never seen it and never even heard of it before this series. But nonetheless, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know guys' thoughts in the comments down below. And
all right.
I'll catch you guys next time.
All right. See you later.